Hey everyone, thanks everybody for stopping in the Street Freaks garage today. Today I wanted to take you on a little bit of an old school trip. This is a trip that we took probably about a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit of time ago, but it's really cool. We wanted to take you guys back with us to a time when we was able to save a very cool barn find. And yes, it's indeed a true barn find, and we're going to have photographs in the video to show you, to prove it. It was actually drug out of a barn. This particular car, we found it. We actually went there to purchase a different car, to look at another car rather, and when we got there, this car was sitting in the yard, and the guy says, hey, this other car's for sale too, and we looked at it, and long story short, we was able to make a deal. We brought home 2 cars that day. Unfortunately, we did end up selling both cars eventually, but not before we had a great time to enjoy it a little bit. So we think you guys are really going to dig this car. Check it out, see what you guys think. And come on along for the ride, guys. It's gonna be really cool. Check this out. Okay, I want to shoot a video of one of the latest finds I just picked up. This is a 1971 Chevelle Malibu. Not an SS or nothing, but the cool part about this car is it's never even been repainted, it's never been patched, never been, no repair work done to it whatsoever. The driver's front fender obviously had got hit and lightly, and I got a brand new replacement fender with the car. But yeah, the cool part of it is, I mean, Chevrolet made 375,000 Chevelles this year with a V8, and only about 23,000 with a straight 6. 3-speed. And actually this car has been parked in a barn since '83, and believe it or not, it's an original untouched 6-cylinder car. I was pretty excited about that actually. I know that the Chevelle is supposed to be a muscle car, but man, all these 6-cylinders were ripped out and replaced with V8s. There's not very many straight 6s on the road yet, especially a 2-door coupe like this. But the body just got me the most. I mean, original rims, I believe original tires, never been patched, never been painted even. I mean, the paint doesn't even look bad. I mean, look at these doors. I mean, just crazy. I mean, it had some rot, you know, on the very back. Right here, I mean, above the wheel wells, you can see it's really nice. You know, a little bit of dirt and stuff right there because it's been sitting in the barn so long, but it's the worst spot on the car right there. You know, easy fix. Nothing to fix. I got all the original bumpers with the car, everything. Bumpers are just mint. Nice condition. Obviously she needs a trunk lock. Hold the trunk down. Inside the trunk is excellent condition. I'm going to come back with another video on the inside. And once I get the hood removed and stuff, I'll pop the hood off and show you guys a better view of the motor. But you can see again right here, driver's side of the car, right on the drive wheel. Mint condition here. Over the wheel well, never been patched, right behind the wheel. Got some rust starting right there. Apologize, my neighbor's cutting his grass. You see this side of the doors. Just amazing condition. Untouched. Of course, the typical Chevelle Monte Carlo fender rot right there. Right where that support is on the inside of the fender, always seems to rot right there from the inside out. Pretty much unavoidable on these cars. But yeah, a nice strip of chrome along the bottom of this car. I mean, I got all the trim for it, everything for it, all the original glass, all the glass unbroken, untouched. I'm going to try to pop this door open for you real quick. The peek of the inside. Has not been cleaned. It's exactly the way I got it as of right now. So she's pretty dirty inside. Everything's there. There's no door panels right there in the back. Not bad condition. The rear deck panel, obviously the rear window leaked. There's a couple little tiny spots of rust in the trunk. Nothing major at all. Nothing like major rot that goes with them. But the door panels, like I said, are right there. The seats aren't in bad condition underneath these covers. Original mat on the floor. You get the sweep dash. Not one crack anywhere in the dash pad whatsoever. Just perfect condition. You see the clutch there and the shifter there on the dash. Original radio untouched. Love that. I mean, you see the condition at the bottom of these doors. Just amazing. So stoked about this car. It's really nice shape. Take a peek under this carpet. I mean, look at these floors. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just amazing condition. The original tar paper still under there. So that tells you the carpet's never been out of this car. I see some critters have been in here too, but you know, that's old cars. You can take a peek under there, see that. It's really nice shape. Got the original Fisher sill plates. All the original parts of the car I have. The only original part that is not in this car anymore is that driver's front fender. And again, I got a brand spanking new one that will be going on here. Doors just shut amazing. Take a peek up here under this side of the hood. I'll peek in here and show you. We're going to check on all the number block, excuse me, the numbers on the block, and it does come back the correct 6-cylinder for this year. So I have reason to believe that this is, based on everything I'm seeing and looking at, it looks like to me that this motor has never been out of this car, and that this is the original motor in this car. Get the Saginaw, I believe the Saginaw 3-speed, I believe it is. I have to double check, but I did run check on all the body numbers. It is the original color. Interior numbers are the same, everything's the same. So should all be good to go. Bolt that front fender back on. The new front fender, get the hood back on it. And this motor is actually free, so she does free up. So I think I'm going to try pumping some gas through it and see if I got any spark here and kind of see if I can get this thing to roll over and fire up. Supposedly it runs, or it has ran not too long ago. But it turns freely. There's still coolant in it, so I think that it's probably going to fire it up. Again, like I said, let's pop in the driver's side here. Again, let's take a look at the floors. Just great condition. You see something's in at the insulation. She kind of stinks in here a little bit. What do you expect sitting in the barn that long? But you can see the headliner's not too bad. There's some holes chewed in it. Typical. All typical stuff for these cars. Nothing surprising about a car that's been in a barn. But yeah, so pretty stoked. Pretty excited. Again, excellent floors. Outstanding. Outstanding. Super excited. I got red paint underneath there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's look under these doors. Beautiful. Right here, the corners. Just clean that baby up. Should be good as new. Good as new. Everything is here. So yeah, got a good deal on it. Pretty excited. We'll get it all put back together. Get it looking cherry again. And who knows? I might just put it up for sale. I have several other cars, so I really don't have a super special attachment to it, but I could see myself getting an attachment to it soon. So again, you heard that door shut. Just amazing. So yeah, that's it. That's the 71 Chevelle Malibu right there. Original straight 6 3-speed car. Okay, so we're cleaning out the Chevelle, and we're pulling all the carpet out, trying to find the areas of the stench of the dead mice. And I think we found one of the culprits, because all of this came out of that body support right there. and it reeks. So I'm thinking that that's probably most of our smell. We're gonna check the other side too to make sure. As you can see, this floor is just overall amazing. I mean, there's, you know, a rust spot here. Obviously, some water set on there, mouses, whatever. Little tiny pinholes up here. Nothing big, but all this is amazing. I mean, this is original. You know, I gotta vacuum it all out yet, but just need another spot over there. You can see right on that support. Other than that spot, and then the center seatbelt supports are, you know, rusting up a little bit. And then this spot, that's it. That's it. Michigan car. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, so anyway, we'll come back at it soon. Hopefully get this new carpet in. So, alright, we can hopefully get rid of the stink. Okay, here we are inside of the trunk of a 71 Chevelle Malibu, straight 6, 3-speed on the column. So let's take a look. Okay, we'll take a serious close look. This trunk has never been swept out. I have not swept any of this out yet. I probably will, but you can see the original bumper jack is all intact. You can see the surface rust on the inside of the quarter there just starting to come through. Now here's where the rear window leaked. This is probably the worst spot in the trunk. Again, Chevelle Monte Carlo, rear window leak, very common stuff. This is the original bumper jack. On here you can see that the lift for it even says right on it that it is for a 71 Chevelle, except El Camino and wagon. So then the stand, I want you to see there's nothing. This is some tar. Okay, so you can see there's nothing under the stand here that's being hidden. There's no, I didn't put the tire back in it yet, but the original spare tires here, you can see there's no rot along the back here. All the lights work on the car, I think, except for this clearance light over here. And that's probably because the bulb is not in it. We didn't put that back in there. So we pop that back in. Now that one will probably work just fine, because we didn't have any problem with any of the other lights working fine. So you can see down in the quarter here. It's pretty good. This is the other side. You can see this side didn't get it nowhere near as bad as the passenger side did. But yeah, so, but man, solid original trunk. I mean, this is, you know, these are always replaced usually in Chevelle Monte Carlo. They always rotted really bad in the trunk, obviously because of the rear window leaking. This one just kind of caught it right by the wheel well so far. Not too bad of a fix. Shouldn't be too bad of a fix for somebody who wants to patch that up. So yeah, there's inside the trunk. The whole trunk. Okay, this is the Chevelle 71. I got the hood's popped right now, but I wanted to hear it run. Listen to it run. It's a straight 6. 3-speed on the column. I got newspapers in there so I don't get it all dirty. 3-speed on the column. The exhaust. Do a quick walk around the car. No body work done to the car. Body work done to it. The front end. There's the front end. Zoom back a little bit. There's the front. This is a driver's front fender. This is the one that was replaced. This is the one that this is a factory General Motors fender. This is an actual GM fender. Had sticker on it to prove that it is a GM fender. It did have. Also has a GM inner fender replacement, a steel replacement on this side as well on the driver's side. So the fender came black. The parts store color match the paint with the camera, and of course it wasn't perfect, so it is a little different shade of red. But for someone who's going to want to repaint the car anyways. Steel wheels, painted the same color as the car. See the driver's door. Very nice. Some paint flaking right there. Paint chips right there. And here's the driver's rear quarter. It's a really nice quarter. I'll give you a quick call of the interior. Okay, there's the dash. And you can see the odometer says 86,000 miles is what it says. And so we're going to comb through. Original seats. Rips in the seats except for the backs are here. What a shame. And it's the same way on both sides right there, but in the back you can see the back seat is really nice. Put you back there. Needs to be vacuumed out again. So there's the back. And also too, up in the headliner, of course being in a barn, the mice did have put a few holes in the headliner. Not too bad, but nonetheless they're in there. And that's typical barn find. But you know, again, 71 Chevelle. I mean, she's nice. Look at the bottom of these doors. For never having any patchwork done to this car. I mean, that's just amazing. I'm gonna zoom around real quick and show you underneath the passenger's door, so you can see. I'm shooting the video because this is what I want someone to do for me if I was gonna buy a car online. So I definitely want somebody to shoot all the video they can of the car, so I'm knowing what I'm getting. I love original cars like this. It's all original, and I just want to make sure this car gets in the right hands. Being an original 6-cylinder car, so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off now and show you some under the hood. Okay, here's a video under the hood of the Chevelle. You see straight 6. I'm going to come right in here. I did put a cap on it, a zipper cap on it, and I did replace the plugs in it since I had it, and I blew out the gas tank. Everything looked pretty good inside the tank. I was actually pretty impressed. So I did blow that out. You can see it's a non-air conditioned car. No air, no power steering, no power brakes. Steers pretty good though for not having any power steering, but pretty much untouched underneath the hood. Really nice original condition. She purrs like a kitten, boy. Being that straight 6. I really hope that somebody keeps it that way. Original like it's supposed to be. There's the decal. So I really hope somebody keeps it original. There's so many Chevelles that are V8s. This one really deserves to stay the way that it was. Hey, watch the leather, man. Watch the leather.
Oh. That's just morning dew, I promise.
Watch the leather, man.
Why don't you just hush. Get the old dash.
Man, I'm on my way to get tickets for Aerosmith, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, man.
I'm on my way to get tickets to Aerosmith. Hey, man, we got a shift, man. We're gonna go right up in the neutral, dude. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right there. Now we're gonna coast to our stop. Maybe you'll get lucky enough to catch it when we take off. You can catch my drift. Can you dig it?
No, I don't have a shovel.
The street is neat. Hey man, life's a garden. Can you dig it?
I don't have a shovel.
Life's a garden, man. Can you dig it? Alright, we are in first gear.
Let's watch these shift patterns.
Here we go.
And we're off. And we shift. And we shift again.
Now we're shifted, man. Totally shifted. Yeah. So there it is, guys. What'd you think? Another classic save right here at Street Freaks. And we're pretty glad to have saved that old girl. Really a cool car, no doubt. And gotta tell you, we definitely fell in love with it. But time came to pass along to the next guy, and that's exactly what we did. But that's what we do here at Street Freaks, is we kind of go around, find those that are in despair, bring them back with us, bring them back to life, and get them back out there on the road where they belong, rather than being parked in the weeds or in the grass or in the barn. Thank you guys once again for joining us. We appreciate you stopping by very much. Hope you guys can stop by and visit us again next time. And see what we got in store next time. You never know if we're going to drag home another project, or if we're going to go ahead and show you a little bit more of some of the progress we're making on some of the projects here at the shop. So either way, no doubt it's going to be some cool viewing. So make sure to tune in next time here on Street Freaks Garage and see what's going on next. So we'll see you all next time, guys. Take care of yourselves. We love you. Peace.